is your soil up to par? There is situations where there are problems such as the jumping worm. There are situations where there are problems that an infestation of an insect or a microbe gets in the soil and can start causing problems beneath the soil and not on top of the soil. There's problems that you may not know that you have done, but you have you have accidentally incorporated or introduced into your garden chemicals. Weed and feed. Pay somebody to do your lawn, or you do it yourself with a chemical weed and feed. You've mowed the grass. You've composted the material. It looks great. Looks like the stuff you get at the store. You put in your garden, and that active chemical in it, that 2,4-D, that broadleaf herbicide, is still active, and it is destroying your plants, your eggplants, your bean plants, anything with broad leaves, your tomatoes, anything, and it's curled and it's disformed them, because that's what that chemical does. That gets rid of the lamb's quarter, the dandelions, those things in the lawn that people don't want, so they can have that pristine lawn. So there is a way of remitigating your soil, but it can take years. We did a talk a handful of years ago at a local library, and somebody came up and said, hey, this is what's happening to my garden, exactly what I described to you. And we said, okay, we started processing what do you do? What do you add? Well, we add compost. Where do you get the compost from? Lawn clippings. What do you add to the lawn? 2,4-D or weed and feed. They had massive amounts of compost in which they had incorporated the lawn clippings in from their lawn, in which they had chemical treatment on, and it has ruined their garden. They had yards and yards of compost that was mixed in with this. So there is ways of remitigating it. It's a timely process, but it can be done. But let's not do it so we don't have to go around and be reactive. Let's be proactive and not introduce chemicals into our garden if you are using it in your yard.